You can learn about the colorful history of the Philippines by viewing these must-see historical images. Undoubtedly, one of Asia's most diversified nations is the Philippines. The Philippines has an extremely diversified language, religion, race, and terrain, and it also has a very interesting history. Check out these images from this old photo collection to understand a little bit about Philippine Old Street in Cavite. On June 12, 1898, the Philippine independence was proclaimed in Cavite, often known as the Land of Heroes. In Kawit, Cavite, the Philippines' first president was born. The location of this 1930 image of a Cavite street was not identified. Binondo Church pre-war. In this picture, the San Fernando Bridge leads to Binondo Church, which is surrounded by a traditional Bahay na bato and an antique pansiteria on the left. Jose Rizal wrote about a restaurant called the Pansiteria de Macaniste Ruamcastu in two of his works. Back then, the majority of people only. Fort Santiago pre-war. Stunning picture of Fort Santiago from the Pasig River, which served as Manila's pre-war commercial hub. The structure in the photo is no longer there, but the walls still serve as a reminder of Manila's illustrious history. Two Filipino mestizas. Circa 1899. Two young mestizas of Filipino and Spanish descent wearing Filipiniana in a lovely home at Manila's Ermita. Circa 1899. Flood in Manila circa 1905. The image up top depicts street flooding in Manila following a typhoon. Circa 1905. Vintage bird's view photo of beautiful Manila circa 1941. Aerial shot of Manila before the Japanese bombers utterly destroyed the lovely city. Manila Cathedral circa 1929. The first National Eucharistic Congress took place at the cathedral from December 11 to 15, 1929. During his 1981 visit to the Philippines, St. John Paul II helped Manila Cathedral become a basilica. Manila after World War II. Photo of Manila following a big bombing. General Douglas MacArthur claimed that after a protracted fight, Manila was the world's second most devastated city, after Warsaw. Native beautiful Filipina circa 1899. A stunning native Filipina wearing traditional clothing. Circa 1899. Battle of Manila circa 1945. On February 2, 1945, Manila was set on fire by Japanese soldiers fighting in the Battle of Manila. Thousands of unarmed civilians caught up in the conflict rely solely on chance to survive. This image was taken in Binondo, Manila, along Gandara Street, which is now Sabino Padilla Street. Manila Central Post Office. Pre-war. The Escolta Commercial District was the first place where the Manila Central Post Office was located. This new structure was built in 1936, but was later destroyed during the Battle of Manila. It was then rebuilt in 1946. Preserving the building's original design. Minor Basilica of St. Michael, the Archangel in Tayabas. Circa 1901. The Minor Basilica of St. Michael Archangel. One of the biggest and most stunning cathedrals in the Philippines. Is situated in the ancient city of Tayabas, the previous name of the province of Quezon. Filipino-Chinese Banana Street. Vendors circa 1900s. Photograph of Sinoy, Filipino-Chinese, street sellers selling bananas from 1900 to 1902. Typical market day in Ermita, Manila. A normal market day in Ermita, Manila, as seen in a snapshot from the early 20th century. Escolta Street Vintage. Escolta was once Manila's shopping district before Ayala Avenue in Makati and other shopping areas in Metro Manila. San Agustin Church in Manila circa 1945. San Agustin Church and Convent in Manila's intramuros were damaged by war. Circa 1945. Kalinga women circa 1921. Kalinga women carrying water storage containers, Imaso. In Kalinga, in the northern Cordillera region of the Philippines, people use earthen containers called bungas which are pronounced pots and are used for collecting and storing water. Tattoo Ifugo of Kababian District in Benguet. An image from 1903 of an Ifugo guy with tattoos from Kababian District in the Cordillera Mountains, Benguet. The following traditional tattoo designs feature a variety of creatures, including dogs, eagles, centipedes, scorpions, and lightning, zigzag, and shields.